Hey, how you doing? Hey, this is your boy, D. Nostra Novice, a.k.a. Derek, and I'm here, of course. Are you frustrated? Are you angry? Or do you just want to get a baseball bat and just... How about this? No, don't do that. Do that bad. Don't do that. Okay. If you want to get your frustrations out, you want to get your upsetness out, come and do it here at Wrestlekram Gripes. Okay. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you for that. You guys. Without you guys, it truly wouldn't be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for allowing your boy Dino Shadavis for doing the show, okay? Before we do anything, I know today is Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. But yeah, the show was supposed to, I was supposed to record the show, do the show, and have it set out for everybody. But, I did put out that, it was an emergency, a family emergency or whatnot. My mother, she's a 73. Shout out to my mother, who was an awesome person. She likes to do a lot of stuff or whatnot. She's always on the move to be 73. I do respect her for all. I'm sweating like I swear. I'm just leaving the gym, you guys. I'm sorry. My mother went to a grocery store here in the city, and something fell on her leg and sliced it up like it was just no other or whatnot. So she got rushed to the hospital. I was the only person that they could contact, so I was the one that was there with my mother. She's okay. They gave her a tetanus shot. I think about 16, 17 stitches. My mother is a soldier. I will tell you that now. I went to the store. I talked to one of the managers. She said she didn't even cry. She's like, dude, if that happened to me, I would have been just crying. So, shout out to my mom. I promise you, a hardcore soldier. I swear, just the craziest hardcore person in the history of life. I respect her times 12. She's okay. Okay, trust me, she's okay. With that, I'm doing the show now or whatnot because I got her all situated and whatnot. So we're good. So if you don't know anything about the show, nothing about the show, I put out a feed every Saturday or whatnot. Matter of fact, the feed is out right now. You can get your gripes out right now. And you can it can be wrestling. Wrestling, of course, is the first priority. Oh God, I'm sweating. Okay, so wrestling, of course, is the first priority. You could do nerd culture, pop culture, anything that consists of anything or whatnot, and I will agree with you. I will disagree with you, but I agree with you. But yeah, we talk about that or whatnot. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. How about that? We're on the road to 300 subscribers. Okay. So if you know anybody, that likes wrestling, anybody that's trying to help out a homegrown person like your boy here, Dino Shadawa, tell them to hit me up, subscribe, and have a great time. I'm also on the TikTok, so don't forget about the TikToks. Okay, I'm on Facebook. I have my own Facebook group club, Wrestlekram Super Club. Go check that out. Also, I'm on the X as well. Okay, go check me out on all three of those. You can go to the information tab, and I have all of that information right there. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. You guys, like, share, and subscribe. So, without further ado, let's get into what everybody here is looking for, and that is the Wrestlekram Gripes. The very first Wrestlekram Gripe is going to go to Mitch Does It. How we doing, Mitch? My gripe is with AEW, and shows is just not good. They have no entertaining wrestlers. Most of them don't feel like larger than life characters. I will say this. I can't agree with you 100% on that. I can't, because there are some wrestlers there that I truly like. They just don't push them to where I think they could be. You don't need a title. Number one, you don't need a title to be larger than life. You just don't. You can go to the WWE. There are a ton of people there with the 2 to 3 hour shows that they do have that are larger than life characters, okay? Powerhouse Hobbs. I keep promoting Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs is so good. I am sick and tired of him being in these garbage factions. He needs to be by himself. He needs to be a powerhouse. His name, for crying out loud, is Powerhouse, for crying out loud. I love Powerhouse Hobbs to death. Swerve Strickland. I love Swerve. I truly, truly love Swerve. I like, who else do I like? Christian. Christian is being killed right now, unfortunately. You have one of the greatest champions of all time in Edge, and he's not doing a great job over there. I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent, but with those, you do have some people that are larger than life. FTR, I do love FTR. I think that they are one of the people that are carrying the show. Also, Kenny Omega. A lot of people are crapping on Kenny Omega, but I think Kenny Omega is one of the best stars there in the AEW. Also, let's not forget the World Heavyweight Champion, the longest reigning champion, MJF, who is pretty much, his back should be killing him because of him carrying this entire company. So, half and half or whatnot. I would blame it on the booking, of course. I would blame it on, of course, Tony Khan, and just so much stuff that is just like, okay, I will tell you one thing. There is one place that I will tell y'all to go to, Jim Cornette. Go to Jim Cornette Experience. I promise you, go over there, and he pretty much hits a lot of the to me, he hits a lot of the nails on the head when it comes to AEW, because he is a booker. He used to book a lot of places. So, I mean, he knows how to do these things. It's a sucky situation. It's truly a sucky situation. But I do somewhat agree with you. So it's kind of a 50-50. Your gripe is confirmed. I will still confirm your gripe because it's just some shows are just hard to get through. I swear it is. It is just abysmal sometimes when you go to AEW Rampage, AEW Dynamite. Collision used to be good, but unfortunately CM Punk is no longer there. Bryan Danielson is out for the rest of the year. I mean, it's just, I don't know what more I can say. But your gripe is 50-50 confirmed. No, it's confirmed 100%. But 50-50 on me talking about, just the characters, because there are some pretty good characters there, okay? But thank you so much for that gripe. Great gripe. Thank you so much for that. My next gripe is going to be Dragon Hunter XD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter XD? My gripe is with the WWE and not hiring CM Punk. It seems like it's a absolute no-go with upper management alongside with Triple H. What would we do living in a Phil Brooks is not an employed, well, goodness gracious. Wait. Okay, let me reread that because oh my goodness. Okay. Dragon Hunter XD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter XD? Let me see if I can read this or whatnot. My gripe is with the WWE and not hiring CM Punk. It seems like it is an absolute no-go with upper management alongside with Triple H. What world do we live in when CM Punk or Phil Brooks is not employed, but Jungle Boy Jack Perry is? I'm going to put a heart right there because, oh my goodness, I couldn't read that. But thank you so much. I agree 100% with this. Right now, I think it's not a hard no-go with CM Punk. I truly don't think so. Oh my goodness. Oh good. So, I don't think it's an absolute no-go with the WWE. I just think that they just hired a lot of other people. Io Sky now has her friend with Kairi Sane now there. So, and of course, you have some hard-hitting people, of course, with Jade Cargill or whatnot. So, hold off on that. I do agree with you 100% because Jack Perry is truly, to me, the scum of the earth. I truly think that he is a piece of crap. Like, okay, so it's the Young Bucks here, and then like right here is Jack Perry. Jack Perry is okay. Here's the thing. He's a momentum vacuum. He was always a momentum vacuum. Also, he is not good on the mic. He sucks on the mic. Will I say that his wrestling skills are okay? Yes, I will say he's a pretty decent wrestler. But other than that, no. He is just, I don't know why they let him be one of the four pillars, because I truly don't think he should be one of the four pillars of AEW. Hopefully he is no longer one of the four pillars of AEW. The dude is a piece of crap. I mean, he will do anything for the Young Bucks. I mean, if they asked him to jump, he would ask how high. That's how trash I think Jungle Boy Jack Perry is. No disrespect to AEW and what they did, because, I mean, if it was me, I probably would have, I don't know if I would have fired him, but he would have been suspended. He would have probably been suspended, something other than him being fired or whatnot. Because once again, I say that if he was fired, if CM Punk was fired, Jack Perry should have been fired as well, because he went off script and then he went to the back and just acted like a total dick. I mean, come on. Look, wrestling is the wrestling is predetermined, okay? It's predetermined. I'm not going to say it's fake, because it's a lot of injuries that happen. But I'm telling you, if you have a trained person in so many disciplines that are black belt, and you go and talk to him, and you are not disciplined in a lot of stuff, I'm not going to be scared of that person. I'm not going to be scared of him, but I'm going to respect him. I'm going to respect him times 12. I mean, it is what it is. I have no respect for Jack Perry. I just don't. But I truly think that there is a possibility that CM Punk will be with the WWE 6 months from now, probably a year from now. But I do see CM Punk getting that contract from the WWE. I just think they need a little bit more time. Let everything just settle down, and we will get that Seth freaking Rollins versus CM Punk match. I guarantee that. But thank you so much for that. Great. I couldn't read it. I'm sorry, but that great gripe. That gripe is 100% confirmed. I agree with you. Times 12 with that gripe, you guys. Next gripe is going to be Mr. Greenhead. How you doing, Mr. Greenhead? My gripe is with AEW fans being upset with podcasters crapping on the shows. And if it's not a great review, they call us e-drones and crap on us. I agree with you on that. Oh my God. There are some diehard AEW fans, and I will tell you this, that they truly love AEW. AEW can do no wrong. Here's the thing. I will say this 120%, y'all. I will say this 120%. I think AEW is a good product. I truly do. But here's the thing. Everything is not perfect. Nothing is perfect in this world. Even WWE, they are not perfect. But if you had to compare apples and oranges, WWE with AEW, AEW is not consistent. It is truly not consistent. I'm sorry. The booking is bad. They throw away these angles that we've been waiting for a long time. They just up and just go away. Like we're still waiting on Swerve versus Keith Lee. Like that just happened to just disappear or whatnot. I mean, what? Like it's a lot of stuff that we're not getting or whatnot, and it's just wild or whatnot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will say this again. Everything is not perfect. Everything that shines is not gold. I promise you. I can talk about the WWE, which I like as well. But remember, you can go back to my very old reviews about the WWE, and you can see that, man, I used to crap on the WWE because it was just really bad. It was bad. I mean, hands down, it was bad. But and AEW was good at one time. So I mean, it's just I mean, when we can get the booking correct because you have the pieces. To me, I think AEW has the pieces. It's just they abandon angles. They have bad creative and bad writing. That's all it is. Tony Khan, it just looks like they're just saying, okay, Tony Khan, yeah, go do what you got to do. Yes, we know it's your company. We know that. We honestly know that AEW is your company. We know this for a fact that's your company. You can do whatever you want with your company, hands down. But when you hear the fans, you hear the podcasters that critique it or whatnot. You hear us critique it. I think we're all in lockstep. I think we are all pretty much telling you the exact same thing. AEW needs to change, hands down. Collision was really good when CM Punk was there. When it looked like he was booking it. I mean, AEW Collision was really, really good, you guys, at one time. So, I mean, it is what it is. I hate to sound like that, but it is the truth that AEW is just not good. If you want to call me an E-drone, call me an E-drone. I mean, it is what it is. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm going to call a spade regardless of the situation. I love Tony Khan. I respect Tony Khan. But when you are having situations, when my friends are telling me something's wrong, they're coming out of love. They're coming out of respect. I'm not coming out of it in a negative way. I'm going to respect you, and I'm most definitely going to call you out. That's kind of how it is. It is what it is. Once again, I love AEW. I think AEW is a great product, but there's things that needs to be fixed. I mean, just like I said, even with the WWE, I love WWE, but there's things that need to be fixed. It is what it is. But I do thank you for that gripe. Your gripe is 100% confirmed as well. I do agree with you times 12 on that. Hands down. Or whatnot. Black Starboy. How we doing, Black Starboy? That's going to be our next one. My gripe is an oldie but goodie. Otis winning the Money in the Bank only to be in a gimmick with The Miz and losing it. Oh my God, I remember that. Oh, goodness gracious. What a interesting Money in the Bank. Otis was hot because Vince McMahon loved him. That's all I can say. In a nutshell, I truly think that he should not have even won that thing. I mean, AJ Styles won it, and then he fell, and it fell into Otis' hands. That's pretty much what it was. It was a trash, really weird Money in the Bank. Rey Mysterio died. They threw him. Was it Baron Corbin threw him off the top of the building? He died or whatnot. I was like, what the hell? So it was completely batshit crazy to me or whatnot. I thought it was like, so, and then we get to the angle where the Miz, I guess, took Otis to court or whatnot, and all of a sudden we get a situation where he loses the Money in the Bank, giving the Miz the opportunity to become world champion, only to lose it to Bobby Lashley, I think, in a couple of days. We did all of that to get to Bobby Lashley being world champion instead of just Otis losing or whatnot, and like he should have, and Bobby Lashley being champion. I mean, what's like? I'm not understanding the situation here. Was Otis that good that we was going to put him as world champion at one time? I mean, look, hands down, I think Otis is a great gimmick character. Love Otis. Oh yeah, love him to death. I love Otis on the Alpha Academy situation. I love the Worm. I love everything. I think he's really, really good. I think he was good when he was a heel, when Alpha Academy was heel. Right now as a face, I love him. That is a great little group that they have. But question, and I will say this again: Was Otis that guy to be a world champion? Your gripe is 100% confirmed. I promise you that. Your gripe is 100% confirmed. Why did we have this situation? And I would even say this. At this time, WWE was not good. It just wasn't good. So yes, your gripe is 100% confirmed. I do agree with you on that. Um, our next gripe is gonna be from Southern Belle. Southern Belle, I'll be doing Southern Belle. My gripe is on Jim Cornette and him crapping on Kenny Omega. I truly think that he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I'm gonna put a heart right there. Look, I love Jim Cornette. I worship the ground he walks on. But there are things that me and Jim Cornette will not agree on or whatnot. If you look at the Jim Cornette experience, I'll put his link in the description. There are things that Jim Cornette and even Brian Lash just do not agree on. They don't agree on it. So I will say this. The Young Bucks, I truly think are, to me, they're not like the highest of highest when it comes to one of the greatest tag team champions. I don't even put them in like the top 10. To me, Young Bucks are not that group to me or whatnot. But when it comes to Kenny Omega, Kenny Omega is the star bout machine. He is, to me, one of the greatest wrestlers that never went to the WWE. If he does go, he will be probably in the top 10 of greatest wrestlers of all time if they allow him to go to the WWE. I don't see that happening or whatnot, but Kenny Omega's good. Kenny Omega's good. Kenny Omega, I said it on the Axe Wrestlekram. That match between him and MJF will go down as probably one of the matches of the years. I mean, I think he is really good. I respect Jim Cornette. I will, because once again, I said this before. He booked. He was a booker. I mean, he booked in so many other different areas. So I respect Jim Cornette times 12. He is one of the legends of legends. When I tell you that, I mean that with all due respect. I truly, truly love Jim Cornette. But sometimes I will disagree with Jim Cornette. I will disagree with Deadlock. I will disagree with JD. I will disagree with Steven Larson. I will disagree because I have my own brain. So, you know, I will say that. I mean, I truly think Kenny Omega is a great wrestler. I think he's a great character. Most of his like big star match, like his big pay-per-view matches, I think are just phenomenal. And for him not to go to the WWE is just, to me, is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling, and I just hate that we will never get this situation when he finally retired, because I think his body he's 40, and I think his body is truly like breaking apart. It's truly breaking apart, and I hate that. I think he's a good person. I think I just love Kenny Omega. I truly think that Kenny Omega is one of those guys you could just hang out with and have a great time. Like, that's how great I think Kenny Omega is, hands down. But yeah, once again, I love Jim Cornette. I respect Jim Cornette. But once again, me and Jim Cornette will not agree on everything all the time. Oh, not. But we both agree that Jungle Boy is a piece of shit. How about that? So yes, yes, I do thank you for that, Southern Belle. I thank you. I love you so much for that. Next, our next and final, gripe will be is it Dylan? I'm sorry. Oh my God. Is it Daniel Dillon? Daniel Dillon, how are we doing, Daniel Dillon? My biggest gripe is when people seem critical when they talk about how bad the women's division in AEW is. Felt on Wednesday night. I will say this. The women's once again, your gripe is confirmed. I agree with your gripe. The women's division is not good. And one of the reasons why the women's division is not good, the number one reason why the women's division is not good, is because they don't get any airtime. They don't get any airtime. If you compare the WWE, to, not even the WWE, any a TV show that promotes wrestling, they give At least. They give at least 45 minutes to the women's division. They do. They do. The women's division only gets about one segment and probably a back segment. Altogether, probably 15 minutes, because their matches are not that long. Their matches aren't long. Their matches are like 5 minutes or whatnot. They are doing some pretty interesting stuff with Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Who's the world champion over there? Is it Kara Shida? I think she's back the champion because Saraya is not is injured. They're doing some pretty interesting, I would say, interesting stuff with the timeless Toni Storm. But that's about it. I mean, I don't like. Is it getting better? No, it's baby steps, but it's I don't. I mean, bringing Ronda Rousey in there is not gonna help it. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Bringing her in there is not gonna help it at all. Bringing in Mercedes Moné, that's not going to help. That's not going to help it. You need to give time. You need to give time, I think, to the women's division. That's how you start with it. Yes, we hear Tony Khan talking about, they get really bad ratings when it comes to the women's division, but hell, you get bad ratings when it's other people in there as well. I mean, come on. This is getting to a point where, do you really need a women's division? I mean, if you do anything, I mean, change Rampage into just pure women wrestling. Do 1 hour of women's wrestling, add a tag team division, and just do them on, do them on one show, so whatnot, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like it's about to be. I mean, it's just a sad situation. It's a sad situation because you have really great women wrestlers there. I mean, we still have not seen Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa apparently is 100%. They just don't have anything for her or whatnot. That's how bad creative is. That's how bad, I keep talking about it. That's how bad creative is. She has not been on TV for, a year now? She's been cleared, almost, it has to be about 3 to 6 months. And you're telling me that creative has nothing to do with Thunder Rosa having a huge pop or whatnot, when she comes back, but you don't have anything for her. Make the math. Make it make sense to me or whatnot. So I agree with you. Your gripe is 100% confirmed. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm going to put that. I swear I'm going to put that as one of the things or whatnot. I'm going to tag that one. Thank you so much, Dylan. Thank you so much for that. But now it's time for your boy. It's time for your boy's his gripe of the week or whatnot. Okay, so we did have a match with Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul. We got some questions or whatnot, lots of questions, as a matter of fact, for next week. But one thing I want to talk about or whatnot. Yes, we're going to talk about the spot that almost probably exited Rey Mysterio from wrestling altogether. If you have not seen this, Rey Mysterio did a springboard moonsault off the bottom rope and almost fell on his head and neck. But we have we're not going to talk about wrestler. We're talking about a great person with Logan Paul. Logan Paul literally caught him or whatnot, and prevented this from happening. How much love we have for this type of person. So my gripe is for the people who are still crapping on Logan Paul and saying that he's a scumbag and he does all this other stuff. We're going to wipe that out. We're going to wipe a lot of that out. I mean, the scam stuff, all that. We're going to talk about Logan Paul being great when it comes to his ring awareness. and how great this match was and how he truly deserves to be the United States champion. There are people out there that's crapping on him. Oh, why is he the United States champion? It should be Santos Escobar. You don't need a title. You don't need a title to have a great feud. Santos Escobar should turn heel. Yes. Santos Escobar should turn heel on Rey Mysterio, saying, hey, it should have been my title. Yeah, boom, done. Okay, Logan Paul deserves this title. He earned this title, and with the catch from him not getting Rey Mysterio, probably not feeling his legs and fingers anymore, he did a most courageous thing or whatnot. And I respect him for that. I love him for that. I think Logan Paul is, to me, one of the greatest wrestlers, one of the greatest humans out there in the WWE universe. I mean, come on. What more can we say about Logan Paul and what he does on a regular basis? We don't see it. We don't see it. Now we see it. Now, does he truly deserve that title? Does he truly deserve to be on TV? The answer is yes. The answer is totally yes. And for the naysayers out there, kiss my fat ass. Okay? I will tell you that now. Y'all need to see what is going on. He is the future. Yes, he is the total future. So the people that don't like him, it is what it is. Change the channel. No, what not. Change the channel on WWE. I'm just telling you the truth. Logan Paul is that guy. Okay? No matter ands, ifs, or buts about it, he is going to be that guy. He deserves it, and we've seen it at Crown Jewel. Thank y'all so much for today. I know today is Monday. Once again, I do apologize, but we got that all taken care of, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Go to the information tab. Go check out all the other stuff that I have. Well, shout out to the TikTok community. I love y'all times 12. I love y'all times 12. Y'all are doing a great job over there. Looking at the stuff over there. Also, the X. Go and check out my X page and whatnot. And my Facebook group page. Wrestlekram Super Club. Wrestlekram Super Club. I'm doing a phenomenal job over there. I'm posting on a regular basis over there. So don't forget about over there enjoying a great time, okay? I love y'all so much. Once again, we're on the road to 300 subscribers, okay? So get us over the hump. Get us over the hump, okay? So I love y'all. Once again, the best is truly yet to come. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course,